everything energy to get you back to your soulmate and dump the rest. We are doing some live readings tonight for a few of you. I'm not going to be on long, unfortunately. I had a long day and I did promise a lovely lady her reading, so I thought I would jump on and do her reading. All right. I'll tag you in a little bit, just in case you miss this. She was getting a love reading. All right. So I am seeing here that she's wondering if she has other choices. She's kind of seeking some answers towards what she should be doing. Um, she's not sure. She has options here. And but she was really disconnected from her heart, and she really didn't like some of the options that she was being provided. She didn't feel that she could love and feel connected. She didn't feel that compassion. She didn't feel like she wanted to be really involved. Currently, there is some conflict, and she feels that she can't really say what she wants to say without feeling a little attacked. And so she's been trying to do some studies, try to get some knowledge, looking deeply. She has a lot of intention and desire to get the answers or to get the knowledge here. It looks like she's been really working towards her goals. And she's really hopeful. She's really having faith. She seems to be um, having lots of inspiration. She's feeling really absolutely pulled towards this goal of resolving this. In the near future, I do see a little problem with, hi there, nice to see you. Uh, Let me see, I think I'm just going to have to remove that one. Thank you. All right. So it looks here that the union that she was hoping for may struggle a little bit, and it will cause her to get a little restless, a little edgy, maybe because she wants to win. She wants to be absolutely happy, but she wants to win. She wants to be able to win at all costs. Now, I'm seeing that her choice is what is involved here. Like, even though she's thinking, listen, if I want this person, this particular person, I know that somehow I can resolve it. But the disconnect that is coming through is because of the fact of this other person is responding in a certain way. And hello from Alberta. I'm right next door in Vancouver. But what's happening is, it looks like the inquirant who has asked for this reading is not actually in her energy. The energy that is affecting this reading is the fact that there is lots of love here. Even though she thinks that the opportunity for her in this person is, are they going to reconcile? They are. This person loves her dearly. And all she has to do is do the work, and this will happen for her. Hi there. Meanwhile, yes, if she is willing to do the work and also not allowing her to be, she has to already feel as if it's happening for her to receive it. But instead, she's looking for the validation and she's constantly keeping herself at a distance. Hey there, how are you? I am going to do about three personal reads. So if you do want one, all you have to do is put a request in, but I'm only doing three. It's a long day for me. No, actually, I'm going to be doing more of the signs. This is one that I promised, and I had to jump off the other day. So I promised this one to her, and I'm going to do three more readings after. Yeah. So, BP Care. Oh, you've never had a reading before. Just let me finish this one, and I'll do you. um, the kind of the one request that I make, in order for you to be able to have a reading, you do have to subscribe to my channel. That is the only criteria that I ask. In order for me to exchange that energy, you have to exchange that with me. Other than that, I'll be wrapping up this shortly and then I'll do you next. All right. So, yes, if you're looking to see if this person loves you, this person loves you dearly, you need to do the work and you're really, really close. But you want something solid, you want something that's going to work out for you. And so if you do the work, this may very well. And so let me see, what else do I have here for you? Yes, your masculine is just not quite ready yet. There's energies left to heal, so continue to rise your vibration, work on your energies. Don't be paying attention to them, and you will see that that will work out. Just give it a little bit more time yet. Hello. All right, and yeah, this partner is to be somebody that you can feel okay to let go. They're never going to leave you. All right. So, BP Care, this is for you. Do you have a question? BP Care, do you have a question? All right. I'll just do a general. All right. Wow. A lot of people in your reading. All right. Um, so what's coming up for you? It's saying, should I move on or should I stay? I'm not sure if I should. Um, you don't want to move on. It looks like you want to stay where you are. And I'm looking at here in the recent past, there was financial security. You felt very worthy. You felt very much um, that, you know, self worth. You felt financially secure. Um, I'm seeing here that you seemed very, very disciplined, and it looks like your person um, was like an authority, or maybe somebody you worked with, but this person definitely. Um, I'm sitting here looking at a king and queen side by side, masculine and feminine. Like, this is crazy. You, of course, were financially secure, and they were very, you know, like an authority over you. And move forward. Uh, anyway, right now, currently, it looks like there isn't much um, connection between the two of you, though. It just seems like you're not working together. It's like one of you is working really hard, but um, it's all about money. All of this is about money. Is it a job? So this seems like a job. This is not love. It's like you're working for somebody who's an authority over you, even though you're really valuable. And this person looks like your boss. They're not a team player though. And but you're getting a raise because of all the hard work that you're doing. And but they're not giving you responsibility for it. But you don't have any stress, but you don't love your job. So you're considering whether or not you should leave it. So is that what you're considering, if you're gonna move on or not? Yeah. Well, I'm telling you, it's like it's like a job, because everything here is like it's like, you know, you're worthy of it. You wanna It's like you feel like you should get a raise, but they don't act like you're responsible for it. Yeah. But, you're not stressing out about it, but there's no love. So you feel like you're done, and you're deciding, should I move on? But the answer is you are the magician. You have the ability to make opportunity into whatever you want. I know it seems like you're in denial that this can happen. It seems like this is a difficult choice for you. But there's hidden information. There has been some form of a burden that you have taken on, and you've carried this burden for a very long time. And if you just do the work, you will see you get very close to what you want. You just have to look at things without the fear, and you'll see the choice before you. So, yeah. Um, oh, is this the person? Did you I'm not sure if this is the same name that you just made it. I think I did a reading. I promised somebody a reading that had made a note on my comment, and I was gonna tag you if that was you. I just did a reading for the very first. reading. All right. So, who is the next reading? Thank you. Hello. Hello. All right. Who's the next reading? Malik Moran. Malik Moran. I think I did a reading for you already earlier today. All right. So, Malik Moran, you want to go on a new venture, your new opportunity. You're looking to see if there is a new opportunity here. And there is someone recently that you didn't want to walk away from, and that was somebody that didn't see the this person actually is quite insecure, but yeah, didn't leave you, but kind of insecure. And it seemed like, I don't know if he left though, because right now it looks like things are starting to look good. You seem very connected, but there is something that you don't know. I am seeing that you don't want to let go. He loves you a lot. It's just that you lost faith. You just have to keep the faith, because there's something here about you needing to have more faith, because he loves you. What is that? Is it Uno? No, no, it's not Uno. Hey, hi. Okay. I'm only doing a few readings tonight. Yeah. So this person, yeah, there's no conflict with this person. This person is somebody that wants to give you everything, wants to provide for you, wants to apologize to you, but doesn't seem like you're happy. Even though in the past you weren't happy, but it looks like you guys are making a party with each other. And it does appear that there may be a secret because somebody is not giving what they're supposed to be giving. There it seems like somebody it doesn't have the money to give. Would you rather live in a world that has important questions that can't be answered than live in a world with illogical answers that can't be questioned? I don't know. You know what? I worked 12 hours today and I'm just helping out a few people with a few reads. So let's not make my mind hurt trying to think of your answers. I'm going to just skip you for now. All right. So, yes. So back to the person who is asking me this question, Malika Marin. Yeah, so there seems to be some secret regarding money with this person. He seems to love you, but there's a secret. And it looks like it's one-sided. Yeah. It seems like he's not responsible, if that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Anyway, anybody else wanting to have a read? If not, I'm going to do three. And after I do three, I'm going to go for the night just because I'll be back here again tomorrow. And so, Love Wheel Amanda. All right. Love Meal Amanda. Sure. I just wanted to see, there was somebody else who had asked. I just want to make sure that nobody got ignored here. I don't have any of my moderators paying attention right now. Was there anybody else that was waiting before Love Wheel Amanda? Now, I am a little tired, so hopefully everything comes good through right now. What's your question? One question. All right. So I see here you're in a resting phase. And your resting phase is so that you can be in a state where you are protected, you are safe, you're going to be okay. I know that it looks like recently you had a person here that was a big challenge. In fact, this person looks like somebody who may have been a little immature. And even though you really cared about them, they didn't seem to have emotional availability. But, things got better. And so right now, you feel that you're letting go of the anxiety, you're not dealing with the conflict. And you know what? Things really are getting good here. I see you having a sense of peace, and you really feel fulfilled. You feel really good. And right as I'm doing good. But as what I'm seeing is coming up is, you're getting really close to making things happen here, even though the relationship is kind of not so balanced. It's still a little one-sided. I see some effort here, and even though there is some effort, keep your standards high, realizing how worthy you really are, because I don't want you to mess this up by giving in and just allowing them to feel entitled, because they do start actually come around a little bit, but it looks like this person's given you some trouble in the past. Let me look into this a little bit more. I'm doing good. I had a long day. I'm going to be here tomorrow. And I'm also going to finish the rest of my sign readings because they need to be done yet. Yeah, you're I'm getting here that the masculine energy is a little distorted, and they're just not ready. But if you give them a little time, they'll be fine, because they're there for you, but they just need a little time. I just closed out a karmic cycle. I actually saw myself being removed from the illusion. I'm free. Um, you just ended a relationship. Well, this person shows very immature, very emotionally unavailable, but it looks like you're really free of your stress. Um, you're working hard. You're almost there, but you're still having some trouble there in the relationships. But I I will have to tell you, it looks like you're a runner. Like like are you sure you're not running? Yeah. Um I'm showing here that your person is not quite ready. Still a little work yet has to be done. But their heart belongs to you. But it does look like one of you is running yet. But there's definitely, because they know this is a soul connection. If they tell you this is over, they're lying to you. Just because there's not a lot of movement and action, they're not being truthful for you if they tell you this is over, because it's not. It's so not. Like they're they're just not telling you. Yeah. He would say he's got to go all the time, but yeah, he just doesn't. He doesn't. He doesn't want to tell you. Like he doesn't know what to say. There's just some more work that has to be done. Also, yeah, there has to be just some more work. Yeah. Um, yeah. So I am seeing here, you're in a lot of, you're feeling a lot better now, and you're it looks like, you're in a better situation than you were before. We had a good conversation the other day, and I'm good with moving on from him. Um, he it's not done. It's not done just because there's healing that has to be done, over lack of money. I think there is some issue about money. I this person doesn't feel that he has enough money. All right. I'll do one more reading and then I gotta go to bed. I'm really, really tired. All right. All right. Um, I hope that helps, lovely Amanda. Yeah. No. Yeah, I'm gonna go and be back here to do readings tomorrow after I get some rest. I had a long day. You have to be subscribed. Yeah, so do I. I haven't slept in days. Um, Lee, you have to be a subscriber. All right, Lee. You're asking about your person. And you know that this is your soulmate. This is your person. And you are the manifester here. So, if you believe that this person is your person, they will show up as your person. But, you know, you can't be lazy about this. You really have to lead and overcome all of your challenges. If you have wounds, those wounds are going to mirror. If you feel that you have, um, uh, see them with these limited beliefs, that's the way this is going to happen. And this is the way it's happened in the past. Right now, you have a new opportunity, but this opportunity looks like it's going a little backwards. It's retrograde right now. Things are not going as smoothly as what it should. And so I see that you don't feel that fulfillment and you thought that things were going to be really good. But really it's for you to look at the inner work inside you instead. I do see some major healing. I do see him showing up and actually telling you he cares and showing up in ways that you really hoped for. This is your person, and you know what, sometimes it doesn't feel like this relationship is going anywhere because in some ways you're disconnected, maybe not him, but definitely I see a renewal of love here. All right. Yeah, it's something to do with energy, and that's all it is. It's energy. You know, if you are if you have certain types of blockages in your chakras, that's going to mirror. It's going to be a projection that's going to happen, and you're going to experience those projections. But I do see it's something to do with your energy being projected that's interfering here. And it's like the Kundalini energy is is really coming through. Happy birthday to your sister, Gloria. Gloria, happy birthday. All right. Um, one more. One more, and then I'll go to bed. Thank you, Lee, for subscribing. I appreciate you guys. And I'll be back and I'll do reads tomorrow. I'll feel a little bit more rested. Yeah. It's more than just believing in yourself. I teach manifesting. I do past life regression. I also help people with those wounds that we were mentioned. It's more than just, saying it. You really have to believe it. You have to actually embody it and become it. And it's like a frequency that you dial into. And if you're sitting there listening to these limited beliefs and your own restrictions, well, you're the manifester. So they'll happen. Crush J, Pearl, Crush J. Are you subscribed? I think I read you the other day. Are you subscribed? Your Crush J. All right. Well, you may not want to know this, but this person doesn't want a commitment right now. All right? Doesn't want a commitment right now. Not saying that they don't care for you, they just don't want a commitment right now. So you have to work a little bit on connecting the energy because the energy is a little disconnected. This is not meaning you have to walk away. This doesn't mean you have to give up. And this does not mean you have to start over. But in the past, it seemed like you were a little frustrated and you didn't even know what to do. This person will see you when you see you. You need to look at the value of you. You need to go and believe that you are the person, that you've got it going on. You are magical. Like, don't look at it as some kindred. This is like my past life flame. This is my soulmate. Because you know what? You got to embody somebody that you have never been before. Don't have this being some kind of past life lesson that you've lived over and over and over again. If you want your crush to really notice you, then you need to be the person you want to be attracted to because endings happen because we are here to learn certain experiences and we will live those experiences over and over again until you learn that lesson and then they're done. So you need to be that experience and that lesson for yourself because there is something about completion here. There is something about fulfillment. There is something about you actually receiving something that there is no conflict or misalignment. There is going to be an alignment very soon. It it will hurt you or break your heart if you don't align with yourself. If you don't see the value in yourself, if you feel that you are being comparing yourself to other people or wondering if you're good enough for them, then all sorts of ways that you will manifest you not good enough for them. So you really have to see, you know, how you are the star. All right. Listen, guys, I appreciate all of you visiting me and enjoying this. And we'll do this again tomorrow evening and tomorrow. I will. I just got to go get some sleep because I've had a long day and I didn't have any sleep last night. So I'm going to go and sign out, and I will be here again tomorrow. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys all coming back and visiting me again tonight. And for those, I did do the reading, the first one. I got to go back and tag her. I promised her a reading. And I think she even joined us here tonight. So I'll catch you guys all live tomorrow. Thanks. Good night.